Hi, Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health. I want to dive a little bit into emotional healing. The reason I want to is because it's the last thing that people think of when they are doing the healing. We think of food, supplementation, medication, all those things, but if we don't work on our emotions, then we're not going to fully heal, because stress is a major trigger for autoimmune disease and thyroid and hormone imbalances and all of those things. So if we haven't done the work on the emotional healing, then you're sort of only going, you're filling your cup halfway. You can do all the diets in the world, you can, take all the medication in the world, but if you don't work on that emotional trauma or the way you look at things, it can really impact your health. So I know a lot of you do dive into the emotional healing, but has it really had an impact on your health? So looking at trauma is one aspect, but how you look at life every single day and how you look at your health and how you look at what you're doing for your health also has an impact. So I see a lot of comments in the group, and I can tell because I went through it myself. Don't get me wrong, like this is all because I went through it myself. I was fanatical about what food I ate. I was actually stressing myself out about what I did and how I did it, and it was actually causing me to stay stuck in my health issue. So I do see a lot of comments in the group, and if you're stuck focused on medication, that is one aspect of your emotional health that you really need to work on. Yes, take your medication and find out stuff, but when you are so solely focused on that, you are not going to move forward in your health. You can take the right medication for you, but if you still feel crap, because there's so many other reasons. So I also see, which is also what I did, you're doing absolutely everything. You wake up, you're doing qigong, and then you're having a lemon water, and then you're eating breakfast, and then you're doing this and you're doing that, and the whole day revolves around your health. Also has a negative impact on your health. Bringing it back down to simplifying what you do for the day is probably way better than trying to do absolutely everything. Searching and searching and searching for answers and doing things here and doing things there, it actually causes stress on your body. So we want to simplify things. We want to look at what we're doing. We want to look at things more positively. The words that you say, what comes out of your mouth, your thoughts. If you're going to go around thinking that you're sick and you're going to tell everybody that you're sick and nobody can help me, you haven't done the emotional work that you need to do based on your thoughts and your words. So this is what I want to work on with people in the Lifestyle Cleanse program, is how you think about your illness, what you say about your illness, what you say about your health, yourself, your body. Self-love is one of the last things that we look at, but it's one of the first things we need to come to terms with when we are sick. If you don't love yourself and you are just going through the physical motions, you're going through that mentality of, all right, I take the right supplements and I do this and I do that. If you don't love who you are, again, you are not going to get there. Everything comes down to how you feel about yourself, how you look at yourself, and how you talk about yourself, and how you talk about everything in your life. So this is something I work on, and you might think it sounds crazy, but it is super important. This is why I work on this with the Lifestyle Cleanse program, because I've worked with people who do all the right things, but it's impossible to tell them that their emotional work needs work, their emotional health needs work, because they think that they're doing everything. I can tell by the way you speak what emotional work you need to do. I can tell by the way you comment in the group. I can tell by the posts. I can tell by your messages to me. It's the way you think about yourself and the way you speak about yourself and your health that's important to improve. This is what I work on. This is super important. Like I said, I was nailing the food. I was, doing everything that I thought I needed to do, but I didn't love myself. I didn't love, and I was in a marriage that was very stressful. And I just thought, I've got to get better. I've got to get better so I can get out of it. But I wasn't going to get better by staying in it. So it was a catch-22. And I'm not saying go jump out of a bad marriage. It's just my experience of what was keeping me sick. And I have worked with people, and I've noticed that until they change their thoughts and words and how they react to things, then nothing's going to change for you in your health. You'll get better, but you won't be 100%. So this is what I want to work on in the Lifestyle Cleanse program. This is super important. This is why I don't just deal with food. This is why I don't just deal with toxicity. I want this part of you to be just as good as the rest of it. So Rochelle is going to pop the link to the Lifestyle Cleanse program in the comments, because she's doing it with me. Rochelle and I are doing it together with the rest of the people in the support group, in the Lifestyle Cleanse. We're all going through it together. Come and join us, and come and let's get healthy together, because it's much easier to do when you've got the support of others, when you've got other people who are doing it, and you've got people who can say, I've been where you are and this is where I would make a change. Plus, it's good to get a different perspective. So come and join us, or just ask me some questions, message me questions about it, and we'll see where we can go with you. If not, book in a call and we can do a little personal consult together. But we are going to work on different aspects. Generally, like I've been to several different naturopaths, 7 different natural healers, none of them worked on every aspect like I do. None of them. It was mostly food, supplementation, maybe a few little practices and things here and there, but nothing that did this whole physical, emotional, mental, spiritual program where it gets you looking at all aspects so we can start to have our body working in synergy. So ask Rochelle or myself how you join us, and let's do it all together.